Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to make a video today. I'm telling you about why I haven't made videos lately because my computer took a crap and I built a new one, and that's what I want to show you today is a new computer I built. So I guess I used to build computers like in the early 2000s or whatever, and kind of stopped throwing money at it. But now it took a crap and it's time to build a new one. So yeah, the things that this one has, I'll show you here. First of all, real quick, it's the MSI motherboard. So it's an MSI build for the most part, and it's the MPG version of this. So, what does that mean? Well, I don't know, but let me show you some stuff here. So this is the M.2 hard drive, basically. It's a solid state drive, but it's called the M.2. It's very different than like a regular solid state drive. Okay, and that's what I've got in my computer. I got the drumstick right here. You point. This is my M.2 right here, and it connects directly to the motherboard. Okay, so it's pretty cool. I guess I didn't know much about it, and so yeah, I did some research on it and stuff like that, and I thought it was pretty stinking neat. All right, so I got this other program. It's a free program. It's called Crystal Disk Mark, and what this program does, this version anyway, real quick, is a Shiku uh, Shizuku edition. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, this will measure how fast your drive is. So real quick, I have a solid state drive in here, and we're just going to test how fast the read speed is in megabytes per second and the write speed is in megabytes per second. Right here, we're doing 1 of 5, and so it's reading right now. So we're doing about 550 megs a second. That's how fast this reads. And this is not the M.2. This is just a regular solid state drive that's on my computer, hooked up right now. And so now it's doing 5 of 5 of read. It'll give us the final results here. There we go. So 550.37 megs a second. And so now it's doing the write. So it's doing 1 of 5 right now. So there we go. So about 480 megs a second write time. So let's go ahead and stop that. Let's call that good. So remember, 550 and about 480, okay? Of a regular solid state drive, which is still way faster than a regular hard drive. So now we're going to test the M.2. Here's doing 1 of 5, 2 of 5. Look at that. 3,640, almost 42. 3,678. So that's 3.7 gigs a second. Yeah, about 7 times faster than the regular solid state drive. I don't know. I was pretty impressed when I seeing these numbers. I was like, dang. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. So if you're interested in building a computer or something like that, maybe make sure you've got your motherboard can take the M.2. Okay, so here is the write, 2.6 gigs a second, or 2,640 megabytes per second. Yeah, pretty impressive. So let me show you some other stats. Okay, so this one is called the CPU-Z. So yeah, basically you can just kind of see what it is. So the processor is the AMD Ryzen 7. I got the 4700G version, and this can be updated. It's just right now in pretty much all of the world, we have a CPU shortage and GPU. Just due to the Rona, people are not at work making processors and chips and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah. So here's some of the stats here. Just kind of click my way through. And this is a CPU-Z program. It's free if you want to download it and check it out yourself on your own computer and see what the stats of your computer are. So the memory, I'm running DDR4. I have 2 sticks of 16 gigs apiece, so I'm running 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. I do have 4 slots on the motherboard, but for the two 16 gig DDR4 RAM sticks for about $180. So I'd have to cough up another $180 if I want to have 64 gigs of DDR4 memory. The graphics card, right now I'm running the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 780. Here's the stats on that. And something else I want to show you here. Let's go back to this. So here, back here, you can see how it's all green. So right now, that's a status. I have it set up anyway this way, and I can change that to any color I want. But I have it set up right now where green is good, and the darker this gets, the hotter the processor is getting. So here's my processor here. Of course, there's the fan, GeForce GTX, my video card. Here's the DDR4 memory, of course. I only have 2 sticks in there, two blank spots, so I can add more. But anyway, what I want to get at is this color right here. It's kind of a greenish color right now, and okay, so we're looking at the green here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bench this. So right here is stress the CPU, so that's going to stress the CPU, and then this color should change. So red is bad or hot, and then the darker it gets, the hotter it is. So here we go. Pretty much instantly kind of turned to a purple. And over time, of course, it goes red. And I don't like to stress it too much, but showing it's doing about 5G, 5 gigs. Just kind of stressing there. I'll go ahead and hit stop. And of course, the longer I'm not stressing it, the more green it'll go. So pretty cool. Again, that's the CPU-Z. You can download if you want to check that out. Yeah, I think that's all I really got. Oh, maybe I got the case I can show you. So I bought this case many years ago for way too much, but it's a double wide, and it's a little overkill, but I could do water cooling in here if I want to or whatever, and I have a little bit, but it's all acrylic, all the way, so you can see through it all the way. I just took the side cover off so that I was getting a glare, so I can show you guys, the inside a little bit, but yep, I had to get a new power supply, and I think that's what happened on my last computer too, is the power supply went bad and it fried my motherboard. So I don't know. I could have just bought a new motherboard, a new power supply, but I'm not 100% sure it was a power supply. So whatever. I just started over from scratch. The only thing that's not new on here is the fan and my GPU, my graphics processing unit. So anyway. Thanks for letting me show you this, guys, and catch you next time.